two women showing up at a Meet the People session, MPS, to confront a minister about Singapore's position on the Israel-Hamas conflict, and another pair presenting a staged financial assistance plea only to push a prepared political statement. These incidents have raised serious questions about the true purpose of MPS, and Minister Josephine Teo isn't holding back. Stay with us because this story reveals a growing shift in how MPS are being used, and it's not what you might expect. Is the platform being turned into a protest ground? And what does this mean for the future of these sessions? Minister for Digital Development and Information Josephine Teo, who is also the MP for the Kreta Air Kim Seng ward in Jalan Besar GRC, recently shared on Facebook that two unsettling incidents have caused a noticeable shift in the tone of MPS. The first incident happened last November, when two women approached her during an MPS to express their concerns about Singapore's stance on the Israel-Hamas conflict. Teo attended to them after meeting with other residents and spent nearly an hour listening to their views and offering to write to the relevant ministries on their behalf. However, what followed shocked her. An online article about the meeting appeared weeks later, acknowledging that Teo had engaged with the women empathetically, but it seemed that the real purpose of the article was to highlight that they had successfully confronted her during an MPS. Teo admitted it was difficult to see the article as anything other than an attempt to publicize the success of using the MPS platform for political advocacy. Fast forward to January, and a similar but even more calculated incident took place. During an MPS at Upper Boon Kong, a resident known as MDM arrived with a young woman identified as M, who claimed to be her daughter. They stated that they were seeking financial assistance and had a confidential matter to raise. Sensing the urgency, Teo met them immediately. But things took an unexpected turn when M handed over a 3-page typed statement to MDMA, who then began reading it aloud. It quickly became clear that the statement had nothing to do with financial assistance. In fact, Teo discovered that the pair were not actually mother and daughter. Teo noted that MDMA had been receiving various forms of support for some time, including financial aid for religious studies and weekly rations. Additionally, her son had qualified for government educational support. Despite this, MDMA had also appeared at least twice at constituency events where residents were given donations. What's driving these incidents? Teo expressed disappointment that MPS, which were originally designed to provide immediate help to residents with personal or municipal problems, are increasingly being used to raise broader political issues. While Teo acknowledged that residents have a right to care about and discuss national issues, she emphasized that MPS should not become platforms for protests or political grandstanding. She added that these incidents have unsettled her volunteers, who have always approached MPS with sincere intent. The fear that they might now face hostility or be ambushed by staged political stunts has affected their sense of safety and trust during MPS. Despite these challenges, Teo reassured that she and her volunteers would continue to serve the community with dedication. So, what do you think? Should Meet the People sessions focus solely on personal and local issues, or is it fair for residents to raise broader national concerns during these sessions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more in-depth news coverage that keeps you informed and engaged.